hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? Can you wave hello? Can you close your eyes? Now you blink your eyes. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Can we do that faster? Hello, 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 hello. Can you say ha, 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 and say hello, hello, hello. Hello, friends. Welcome to another Stories and Tales with Miss Mimi. Today, we're going to sing a song and then we'll listen to a story. The song we're going to sing today is very popular. I want you to make sure you follow the actions as I sing. Can we do that? Give me a thumbs up if you can. Awesome. Okay. If you're happy, we clap your hands. If you're happy, we clap your hands. If you're happy and you really want to show that you're happy and clap your hands. If you're happy and nod your head. If you're happy and nod your head. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show that you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it, shake your head. Remember, you're shaking. Shake, shake, nod, nod. If you're happy and you know it, shake your head. If you're happy and you know and you really want to show that you're happy and you know it, shake your head. The last time, if you're happy and you know it, do all three. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. If you're happy and you really want to show that you're happy and do all three. Well done, friends. Well done. And so today, we're going to talk about the things that make us happy, right? This is a happy face. Can you show me your happy face? Great job. Now, sometimes we have people in our lives that make us happy, and they are also called friends, right? Some of you have a best friend. Some of you have many friends. It's okay to have more than one friend, right? Today, we're going to be listening to a story about friendship. And as we listen, I want us to think about it. What would our friend do that would make us happy? And what can you do to make your friend happy? Let's go. The title of our story today is 3 is a Crowd. I wonder what it's about. Can you see the cover? Yeah, I can see 3 kids. 1, 2, 3. How many girls do we have? 1, 2. Great job. And how many boys do we have? 1 boy and 2 girls. 3 is a crowd. Patricia Louise and Violetta Carbell did everything together. They went for walks together. They played games of hopscotch together. They even held all their make-believe tea parties together. They were like 2 peas in a pod, or in this case, 2 cabbages in a patch. Peas, cabbages, 2 great vegetables. One day, Patricia Louise and Violetta passed by the apple orchard. There, they saw Peter Thomas near one of the apple trees, playing with a slingshot. They watched as he raised his slingshot and shot shot a pebble at the tree. Bing! An apple fell right into his hand. Patricia Louise had never played such a game, and on top of that, she was very hungry. As Peter Thomas bit into his juicy apple, she thought it would be fun to get one for herself. I bet I can hit one, she said. Well, girls don't know how to use a slingshot, Peter Thomas said. Patricia Louise knew she could hit the apples with a slingshot as well as any boy. So, taking the slingshot, she aimed and fired. But she missed. Peter Thomas laughed and laughed at Patricia. I'll get one next time, Patricia said. Angrily, actually. Yes, she'll get one next time, said Violetta. Then Patricia raised the slingshot again and tried. Bing! This time she hit a apple so hard that it broke from the tree and fell on Peter Thomas's head. Thump! Now it was the girls' turn to laugh. Soon Patricia Louise and Peter Thomas were laughing and eating all the ripe apples they could eat. But now Violetta Carbell wasn't happy at all. She didn't want to play with the slingshot anymore. Patricia Louise is supposed to be my friend, she thought. So Violetta walked away. Patricia Louise and Peter Thomas were having too much fun to notice. When they had eaten all their apples and their tummies were full, they had a plan to meet again the next day. The next day, Patricia Louise and Violetta Carbell had planned to play a game of house and have a tea party. And it was Violetta Carbell's best game, favorite game. But today, Patricia Louise wanted to play with Peter Thomas. Why don't you come with us, she asked. I don't want to go, Violetta said. I want to play house and have a party. Besides, she really didn't want to share her friend with anybody. Well, I'm going to play with Peter Thomas anyway. And off she went. Violetta Carbell was all alone. She tried to play by herself, but it wasn't very much fun. Maybe I should have gone with Patricia Louise after all, she thought. So she decided to go look for her. She looked around the lake. She looked around the boysenberry bushes. She even looked around the smelly swamp. She had just about given up looking when she heard giggling from the apple orchard. It was Patricia Louise and Peter Thomas. And they had a basket full of apples and were eating them just as fast as they could. They looked as if they didn't need her at all. Patricia Louise and Peter Thomas are probably glad I didn't go along, thought Violetta Carbell angrily. So she decided to play a trick on them. This will ruin their picnic, she thought. Then Patricia Louise will be my best friend again. So when they weren't looking, Violetta slipped something into their apple basket. Then she hid behind the apple tree and watched. I wonder what she slipped into the basket. Can you guess? So the next time Patricia Louise and Peter Thomas put their hands in the apple basket, a big slimy frog jumped out. Ah! It was a smelly muddy frog from the smelly muddy swamp. Patricia Louise didn't want to eat apples anymore. Then they heard the giggles from behind the apple tree. It was Violetta Carbell. Violetta Carbell, you ruined our fun, Patricia Louise said. But Violetta Carbell just laughed and laughed and laughed. Patricia Louise was so embarrassed that she ran away from the apple orchard. Violetta was happy. She thought she had ruined Patricia and Peter's picnic. Then she heard someone laughing. It was Peter. "What's so funny?" Violetta asked. "That was a good trick," said Peter. "I think you're silly," Violetta said. "That frog ruined all your apples. Aren't you mad?" "Well, of course not. I like frogs," said Peter. "And it didn't really ruin the apples." "But that frog came from the smelly swamp," Violetta said. "So, the swamp is my all-time favorite place to play. But Patricia Louise won't even go there. I guess girls are afraid of swamps." "Not me. I like the swamp," said Violetta. So Violetta and Peter went down to the swamp to play. They caught frogs and toads and dragonflies. They ran and jumped. They even played hide and seek. They had such a great time. Peter Thomas is not so fun, Violetta thought. Now she felt silly for being mad at Patricia. Violetta decided to apologize to Patricia, but she decided to catch another dragonfly first. Later that day, Violetta found Patricia sitting by the lake, sitting at the picnic table. Patricia Louise said, "Violetta, I have to talk to you." But Patricia Louise had on her mad face. She got up and walked away from Violetta. Can you see her mad face? Now can you make a mad face for me? My mad face is so funny. Anyway, make your mad face. Every day, Violetta tried to apologize to Patricia, but every time she tried, Patricia would make her mad face and walk away. Finally, one day, Violetta and Patricia bumped into each other in the middle of the narrowest road in Cabbage Patch. Neither girl could pass except one of them turned aside. "I've got something to say to you, Patricia," Violetta said. "And I won't let you pass until you listen. I'm sorry I played such a mean trick, and I want to be best friends again, please." But Patricia was still mad at Violetta. "I don't care what you say," she said. "I will never be your friend again." Well, thought Violetta, if Patricia can be mad at me, then I can be mad at her too. So both little girls stood in the middle of the narrow road, making mad faces at each other. They squinted their eyes. They stuck out their tongues. They stretched their necks. Soon, both their faces became blue and red. Suddenly, they heard a sound coming from a ditch on the side of the road. Scratch, scratch, scratch. They looked over at the side of the road, and there in the ditch was Peter Thomas. "What are you doing, Peter Thomas?" Patricia asked. "Digging for worms. Wanna help?" Violetta and Patricia looked at each other with their mad faces. "If she plays with you," Patricia said, "I won't." Violetta said, "I'll only play if she goes away." Peter Thomas began to laugh. "You won't play with me because you're girls. And everybody knows girls are afraid to dig for worms." Patricia and Violetta looked at each other with their mad faces. Suddenly, their frowns changed to grins. Their grins changed to smiles. Soon their mad faces became happy. "I'm glad we're friends again," said Patricia. That mad face was beginning to hurt. "Besides," said Violetta, "I know we can dig for worms as well as you can, Peter." And they did. The the end. I really enjoyed the story. So here's the thing. It's okay to be mad at a friend, right? Sometimes we have disagreements, misunderstandings, and we can't really agree with what our friend is doing or what our friend is saying, and it's okay to be mad at them. But guess what? When your friend comes and says, I'm sorry that I did this, then you have to let go of your mad face and smile at them. You have to forgive them because you're friends. And friends will always have things that they don't agree about, right? Yeah. So next time you and your friend have something that makes you put on your mad face, remember to forgive so you can all have happy faces again and keep your friendship. Okay? Thank you for watching. I will see you here next time. Bye.